Hello, welcome to Restaurant Ops Copilot, a multi-agent AI system that helps restaurant manage bookings and inventory and get recipe inspiration from real-time food trends and Michelin-star cuisine depending on your inventory stock. It is built with Google's ADK and Python. So here we are looking at the system architecture overview. The system has three agents: an orchestrator agent that handles bookings and inventory and enforces hard capacity rules in the code, and not just an AI's judgment. When someone asks for an recipe ideas, it delegates to a recipe agent, which then calls a search agent to ground its suggestions in live Google search results covering local trends, Michelin star dishes, and ideas from chef cookbooks. So here's a small overview for that. So here we'll do a demo of the Restaurant Ops Copilot agent. I'm starting the ADA Orchestrator agent for it, and we can see the guardrail also, the booking guardrail also in action. So as an example, let's see if I'm planning on booking a table for two at 19:30 hours. It's running. And as you can see, the orchestrator is coming back and saying that the booking is confirmed. Now, what if I want to check the booking guardrail itself? So here in the mock data, in the booking JSON file, I have mocked a timing for 2000 hours. As you can see, it takes a total capacity of 5 and I've already been booked for that slot. So let me see and check and see if it's able to book for that slot. As you can see, it is clearly denying and the guardrail is working for the booking aspect for it. Now let's hop on to the next, which is the recipe agent. Now let's see the recipe agent in action. For checking it, I've mocked some data in the inventory JSON, which loads, and you can clearly see that there are some items that have no quantity, and some are below par levels than required. So let me ask the agent that depending on the current inventory, what can I cook for tonight? Now the recipe agent kicks in. It checks our inventory and then it delegates to a search engine agent that checks for live trends, and it even compares and checks for Michelin star data, and then only suggests dishes like you can see, looking at our current inventory, current stock. So that is the suggestion, and that is how the recipe agent kicks in. That is how the orchestrator sends it to the recipe agent, and it provides this information to us. Also, here's an optional dashboard that is created with Streamlit, a lightweight Python UI. This and waiting it for load. Once it loads, you can see there is this bookings per slot, per timing slot, and it's currently showing the mock data. But with when you integrate live traffic, it will keep updating. It also shows the inventory status as a bar chart, and it shows what is currently in stock and on par levels. It also shows a latest agent activity log, which shows the before tool calls and the after tool calls, which will help in debugging later on. And Lastly, it has an evaluation result, which we'll get back to these this later. But yeah, a simple dashboard just showing the inventory and the bookings for the current status. So here let's check about our evaluation criteria for our agent. We're running these evals, and as you can see, it has come back by passing all those cases that we have written in this eval cases as a JSON file, and these are the minimum criterias, checkpoints that were needed to evaluate our agent. So, in conclusion, I would just like to say that this project demonstrates multi-agent orchestration, tool use, real-time grounding, deterministic guardrails, evaluation-driven development, and observability, all built with Google's ADK in Python language. The code is in GitHub. The link is in the description, and thanks for watching.